Hi everyone, it's Jamie here from FX Learning. I hope you're having an awesome trading week. Now to start this video off, I want to say good luck to all the competition members. Now every single month we're going to be holding competitions for our members just to kind of have a laugh, build a kind of community and friends within inside the Binary Destroyer. Now this idea came up from Michael Austin, and now if you're wondering who Michael Austin is, well, his wife Anne Austin created the Anne strategy, and she is the very reason why the Binary Destroyer 6.0 was created. So obviously Michael's got involved and he's put his kind of support and help in, and he's come up with this awesome competition to kind of build the community. And unfortunately I'm the poor sod that has to keep giving out hoodies to the winners. So I have the winner of that competition will be winning this very hoodie here, and as you can see it is brand new. It's not my hoodie, it is a brand new hoodie. So obviously everyone that wins the competitions each month, they will either win a cash prize or they will get their hands on an exclusive Binary Destroyer hoodie. So whoever that winner is, congratulations, and I'll let you know soon who that is. I'll catch up with Michael very soon on that. So in this video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to break down the Binary Destroyer and show you why the normal Binary Destroyer strategy is so effective and why the AND strategy is so powerful. Now, we have been going for what, 3-4 years now, and the Binary Destroyer, the BD strategy, has been with us from day one. Now, every successful trader, every admin will tell you, learn the Binary Destroyer strategy. Learn that it's the most powerful one. Everyone has the most success with it. It is the most powerful and easiest one we use. Now, that's good. Everyone has success with it. Now, we also have the AND strategy, which was created probably 3-4 months ago. And since then, it has just been it's just gone crazy. The amount of people have had success with it. In fact, we're getting people now that are getting the Binary Destroyer to send them notifications to their phone. They're getting signals off their phone from the Binary Destroyer and then taking the trades off the phone, which is actually really impressive, and it's actually working, which is something I need to look at myself. Maybe I can use it to trade on the move while I go traveling. But anyway, this video, I just want to show you the difference and kind of break it down using a bit of price action. I show you a beautiful AND strategy trade, and then I show you the price action behind it. I show you a Binary Destroyer trade and the price action behind that. So yeah, let's head over to the charts. So before we break down the strategies, I just want to show you this beautiful signal using the AND strategy. Now this is on the 1 minute time frame USD CAD. And we had a beautiful arrow pop outside of this zone. And now this is a perfect AND strategy. The Binary Destroyer 6.0 would give me an alert here. Now, using a bit of price action, I would say this is a perfect setup. And I just want to show you now. So if I bring up my lines here, you can see that the price is trending up. We can see that, can't we? We're making higher highs and lower highs. We're trending up. But at the time the signal arrow popped, if we look at the RSI, it's actually sloping down. Now, this is a clear diversion. So this is a clear indication to me the market is looking to reverse. If we go back and look at the RSI, we can see that we were trending up. You know, the RSI was making higher highs. We were going up until this point here. We started to slow down. So even though price action continued going up, the candlesticks continued going up, the RSI actually turned and was heading down. Now this is called diversions. What this means is the momentum in the currency pair is slowing down. So there's less bulls in the market and more bears. People are starting to sell the market here. And this is kind of a window into the future, I always say. When we see diversions, is a clear indication the market is potentially looking to reverse. Now, when we get a perfect AND signal here, this is for me the icing on the cake. I'm using price action along with the AND strategy, and this trade, if I caught it, because I always miss good setups by about 5 or 10 minutes, this trade would have given me 15 pips, which is not bad on the 1 minute time frame. So what I want to do now is just break down the normal standard binary destroyer rules. Now, again, from day one, this has been our most preferred and favorable strategy. If you ask every admin or successful trader in the BD group, they will always say, trade this strategy, trade this, it will give you the most amount of results. I'm just going to load up again, so I've got a moving average. So this here would actually be a perfect, this is actually happening right now. So, you know, we're not going back in time. This would be a nice signal here on the 5-minute time frame. Now, what makes the normal binary destroyer rule so good is the fact it's a trend trading strategy. So we always want to be trading this strategy with the trend. And I'm sure if you're a beginner or you're more confident in the markets, you've heard the saying, trend is your friend. You will never go wrong in the market if you're trading with the trend. You want to be trading with everybody else. You know, if there's millions of other traders selling the market, you know, the market is going to be crashing, the momentum is heading down, you want to be going with the flow. You don't want to be that odd person that's trying to swim against everyone else, because you're just going to get took out. So it's always best to trade with the trend. Now, what I like about this signal here is, first of all, it meets our rules. So when we're trading this strategy, we're not necessarily looking at the arrows, we're looking at the candlestick. Where is the candlestick at the time the arrow popped? Now, it was in the zone. We can see that it was probably 40% in the zone, but using a bit of price action, I would take this trade. Now, using moving averages are a great way to determine a trend. If the price is below the moving average, it's a downtrend. If the price is above the moving average, it's an uptrend. So if we quickly go back in time here, you can see here, price is below the moving average, it's a downtrend. When the price is above the moving average, like here, it's an uptrend. Okay, so looking back here, the price was below. The price is a downtrend, it's below the moving average. Another good way is by looking at the zones here. The zones are facing down, which is another clear indication the market is trending down. So I already know which direction I want to be trading on this currency pair, and that is down. I want to be going with the momentum in the market. Now, what makes this a valid signal is not only the candle is inside the red zone here, which is the sell zone, the market was overbought. The RSI was overbought. So if I just zoom out, I will show you the bigger picture. So we zoom out, okay, and I will get my cursor and we can see we trended down. You can see this, we pretty much crashed hard on this currency pair, and then we pulled back. And then it looks like we're doing this. So this is a perfect trend down, pull back, trend down. Okay, now if we want to get a bit more precise, it looks like we've got a perfect here, textbook break and retest. So we can see we crashed down into this support line. We pulled back. We then crashed hard down into this area here. We trended down, and it looks like we pretty much pulled straight back up to this support line here. Now, what becomes support becomes resistance. So there is, using a bit of price action, okay, if I do it again here, you can see a lot of factors on why this was a valid signal. Okay, and as you can see, we pretty much kiss that support line. Okay, and now this is what I would say makes the binary destroyer so powerful, is because this strategy involves trading with the trend and being patient, spotting support and resistance, and, you know, just determine which way the market's heading down. We can still see we're heading down. You know, if we draw the lows, we can see. If I draw the lows here, you can see that's the low, that's the low, that's the low. You can see all the lows are facing down, so we're still heading down. Now that's what makes the normal binary destroyer so effective and so powerful, is because it teaches the trader to trade with the trend. And like I said, trend is your friend. You always be trading with the trend. Now our new strategy, the AND strategy, this is not a trend trading strategy. This is actually a reversal strategy. Now, the reason why a lot of members are having great success with this is this pretty much 9 times out of 10 will predict the lows or highs of a trend. Now, I'm sure you've heard it, double tops and double bottoms. That is a very famous price action strategy. A lot of institutional traders would trade it. A lot of hedge funds and bankers will trade double tops and double bottoms. Another good strategy is breaks and retests. For example, this, what was it? Euro USD would be a perfect example of a break and retest. We break below support and then we come back up and retouch it. This is a perfect break and retest, and we got a perfect signal arrow at this zone here. So that is another price action strategy using the binary destroyer. Now the AND strategy is a double top and double bottom. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring up the I can't actually do it. I'm going to go back in time and I'll show you a perfect textbook double top and double bottom with the AND strategy, and I'll show you why it's so effective. Okay, now for just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to delete the moving average. Obviously the bands move over time, so we can't guarantee that this was a valid trade, but but looking back now, we can see this was a nice setup. Now I just want to show you why this setup is so good. Okay, we've got a number of other ones here. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in here. So what I like about the AND strategy is this here. Okay, and so looking at the market at this point here, we are trending up. We can see that, can't we? This is an uptrend. Now, at the top of an uptrend, how do I explain this? The market is not going to keep continuing trending up, and the market is not going to continue trending down. At some time, the market is going to reverse. Now, to kind of predict how the market is going to reverse, we want to be looking at signs. What I said earlier, momentum slowing down, diversions, double tops, lower highs, higher lows. Now, on this setup here, we have a perfect, I wouldn't say it's a textbook double top, but we can pretty much see a double top. Now, what we did here, we can see the price trended up, double topped, trended down. Can you see this here? Now, this again is a reversal strategy, and what I love about this strategy is it pretty much pinpoints the reversal. And not only that, it gives us the exact moment on when to get into an entry. Okay, so again, what I like about this is we have diversions on the RSI. So we can see the market was heading up. We had a bit of a mess around here. Market can slope down, but we continued up here, and then we had a bit of diversions. You see how the RSI was slowing down, the momentum was slowing down, but in fact the price was not slowing down. The price double topped. So if this was live right now, okay, hold on, I'm just going to get rid of this. If this trade was live right now, I would have seen something like this setup here. You see this? I would have seen this and I would have thought, is this a valid setup? Yes, it is. We have diversions, and also we've got a perfect double top. Now, going back to USD CAD, this is not necessarily a double top here, but can you see how the AND signal pretty much predicted the top of this move down? Okay, this here is pretty much the top of the move down here, and you would have seen we've got 15 pips. Now, this here, I've just reversed the arrows, okay? This here is the binary destroyer rules. Now, would we take this trade using the binary destroyer rules? No, we wouldn't, because it's against the trend. Okay, remember, we want to be trading this strategy with the trend. Okay, and we can see here this was an uptrend and we had this signal here. Now, even though this signal met the rules, okay, I wouldn't have took this trade because it is clearly an uptrend. But let me just show you something that's very interesting. If we had took this trade, if I zoom in here, and we had took this trade here, I'm just going to draw the line on where we would have got into our entry. So if we'd got into a trade here using the binary destroyer settings, we would have got out of this trade 6 pips. Great, 6 pips is good, but it's not the best. Now, if I now click pullback mode on, now look at it. We've now got an AND signal, and we've got the AND signal at a better price. So if we entered the AND trade at the top here, we have now, instead of getting 6 pips, we have now gained 15 pips, almost double. So this trade would have given me double my returns just by trading the AND strategy. And this is why the AND strategy is so effective. Okay, it pretty much pinpoints the answer. In fact, look here again, look, let me just show you the difference here with the AND strategy and binary destroyer. You see this here, this is a perfect binary destroyer setup here. Okay, arrow outside of the zone with the trend. You see this? Because the bands are facing up here, this is an uptrend. And we've got the RSI oversold, and we have a signal arrow which is perfectly inside the zone here. So this trade would have given us, if we closed at the top here, 39 pips. Now let me just put pullback mode on, and we also have the same AND signal here. So the AND signal would have appeared earlier than the binary destroyer signal. But if we traded the AND strategy here, instead of 39 pips, it would have given us 41 pips. So it's only 2 pip difference, but that 2 pip difference could be your spread. By trading the AND strategy here, we've just covered our 2 pip spread. If you want to be a more risky trader, you could take 2 trades here. You could take the AND signal and the binary destroyer signal. So this is why both the binary destroyer and the AND strategy is a very effective strategy. If we were trading the AND strategy, the normal binary destroyer settings here, and I zoom out and I'll show you the bigger picture, can you see what I'm seeing? Okay, look. Trend down, pull back, trend down. We reverse, we clearly double bottomed here. We trend up, we pull down, we get a perfect binary destroyer signal here, and then we ride the trend up. See this here? This is a textbook binary destroyer signal. Again, if we reverse it, it's the same combination, except for we're getting into the trade earlier. And as you can see, we would have gained another 2 pips. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you the difference between the AND strategy and the binary destroyer strategy. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, drop me an email, thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Thank you.